Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the cottage. Hope you guys are doing good, Saggy Waggies. Welcome in. This is for you if you have Sagittarius as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. We're going to do a romance update for you, both past and new. First, going to look at the past, then we're going to look at new. And by the way, Sag, I do offer personal readings. The link to book a personal reading with me is above my head, also below this video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. Would love the opportunity to read on your behalf. That being said, Team Sag, let's take a look at the past energy and see what's going on. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me the energies of this past person. Give me the energies around this past person for Sagittarius, please. Give me the energies around the past person for Sag. Past person for Sag, please. Give me the energies around the past person for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me the energies, please, for Sagittarius. Let's take a look. Here we go, Sag. Here we go, Saggy Waggy. All right. There you go. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, right at the jump. Wow. Definitely not over you. Sometimes that can be a circle back around card. Definitely not over you. Oh, the Strength in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. So they're not doing anything. Not taking action. With the Five of Pentacles here, there is the desire to want to be back with you, but they're not doing anything. The Knight of Wands suggests no action because it's in the reverse. Strength card might give us a little peek at the beginnings of why they don't feel like they're in a good place to. Could be they don't have the courage. It could be it could be that they feel like they don't have the upper hand in this thing. They no longer have a strong position in this. They could feel depleted energetically, just in general. They may just not feel, I don't know, why is the Strength card here? Sometimes that can be about self-esteem or ego. Touches on a lot with that Strength card. Let's get a little more. Tell me more about what's going on here. Three of Swords here in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Wands. So here we are. This is the thing. They are in, let's talk about the repeating pattern with the Nine of Wands here. All right. It's a very exhausted energy in general with the Strength card coming out and then the Nine of Wands in reverse, then the Strength in the reverse and then the Nine of Wands in the upright, to clarify that. This tells me that this person is exhausted from, beating themselves up or ruminating or what have you. And yet they continue to do so. They're caught in this loop of basically, I believe, self-sabotage because let's talk about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That sometimes is somebody trying to distract themselves, and yet it keeps them exhausted. When we run from unprocessed emotions and uncomfortable feelings, it can be exhausting and we don't even know why. Okay, and the Three of Swords here. I mean, maybe there's been some sort of third-party bullshit or heartbreak, that they don't want to admit. Nah, they don't want to see that. So they're running from pain all day long. They're running from pain, and that's why they're so exhausted. Good God Almighty. So it keeps them from doing the very thing that they want to do, right? Because they're so exhausted from it. We're getting a little Jungian, folks. We're getting a little bit of that Jungian psychology, just so you know. Disappointment here with the Five of Cups. So underneath that Strength card in the reverse, this feeling of depletion, which I don't think they know. And I'm going to tell you why I've got to that. I had to go 3 floors below. Sometimes you have to dig deep into people's psyche and their subconscious, their shadow self. And Three floors down from the main floor, we got the actual emotion driving this thing. Sadness, disappointment, maybe even needing to cry, but I don't think they are because this is buried. I'm not hurting. Three of Swords in reverse. I'm not hurting. It doesn't bother me. And yet, and this is why because they're trying to bury this stuff. They're trying to do everything but deal with the sadness that they feel. And they're in this loop, and they don't even know why they're exhausted. They are. They know they're not over you. They know they're exhausted, but that's why they're not doing jack shit. All right? That's why. All right? And could they be distracting themselves? How do people distract themselves? You name it. Third party, work, staying busy all the time, running from their emotions, you name it. Anything. Grabbing their phone and scrolling, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. I do that a lot. But, hopefully I try not to use that as a mechanism to avoid feeling uncomfortable feelings, right? That's what's going on here, Sagittarius, all day long, every day, with your past person. All right, just so you have an update. Do they want you back? Yes. Are they doing anything about it? No. Why? Because they are paralyzed by exhaustion from not dealing with the very thing that is associated with this whole thing. It is such a loop. It is such a loop. They are literally caught in a pattern. This card right here says a lot. This is doing a lot of heavy lifting in this whole thing. The other stuff definitely fills in the blanks. Hopefully it can give you a little bit of clarity of what's going on. We're going to look and see if they're going to reach out to you in the near future. All right, we're going to see what their next action may be about this. Are they going to reach out? Are they going to do something else? Let's find out. Let's get to it, Sag. Let's see what this person's next action is toward you. Let's see what their next action ends up being toward you. What's the next action toward Sagittarius? What's the next action towards Sag? What's the next action towards Sagittarius? What's the next action towards Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the next action towards Sag? What's the next action towards Sagittarius, please? What's the next action towards Sagittarius? What's the next action towards Sag? I'm fine being single, Sag. Meanwhile, they're not fine. There's a fine, except not fine. 9 of Pentacles, but 4 of Swords in reverse. It keeps them awake at night, eats at them. Maybe they may even deal with sickness. Sometimes when we bury that stuff, it'll make us sick, tired, exhausted, headaches, all that stuff. Digestional issues, tightness in the shoulders, you name it. Emotions are going to show up in your body many times. I'm not saying that every physical ailment is that. I would not say that. I'm not a doctor or a clinician, but I can tell you I do know that to be true, at least some of the time. That being said, stress, sleepless nights, maybe even physical illness. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Are they over you? No, they're not over you. Are they doing anything? Give me more on the 5 of Pentacles here. No, nothing. 9 of Swords, just basking in their fears. Basking is kind of my sarcasm, Sag. Hopefully, as a Sagittarius, you can appreciate your sister sign, Gemini, over here. And the sarcasm, basking, no, more like wallowing, okay? Wallowing in their fears. Does that mean they're never going to do something? I don't know, but we're going to look at that in more detail over on Patreon. We'll do the All Suns Cross Watcher over there. But in the meantime, what to expect? Nothing. Paralysis by analysis. And they don't even know why. I know why, because I'm a Jungian tarot reader. And that's what we do. Let's look at new energies in the meantime before we go to Patreon. That link for Patreon is below this video, by the way, but for the Patreon extended. But before we go there, new energy around Sag. New romance energies around Sagittarius. What can I tell Sag about new energy? What can I tell the Saggies around new energy? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What about new energies for Sagittarius, please? What about new energies for Sagittarius? New energies for Sagittarius, please. Give me the new energies for Sag. Give me the new energies for Sagittarius. The new energies for Sagittarius. New energies for Sagittarius. New energies for Sagittarius. New energies for Sagittarius. New energies, please, for Sagittarius. And the new energies for Sag. Give me the new energies for Sagittarius. Sag, you've got somebody around you that I don't like them in the new. I'm going to be real with you. Five of Swords, Six of Wands in reverse. This person is a game player. They like attention. All right. They may be a bit of they may be in their ego and prideful a little bit with the combination of those two cards. Okay. I do get somebody else though. Single as a Pringle. Hold on. My hair was in my, sorry. Gemini moment. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Somebody here is single as a Pringle. All right. So you've got that. Then there's a player. Who is the player? Who is the player? Temperance in the reverse. Somebody that's unhealed. Somebody may have an anger issue. That could be this same energy over here that I'm picking up around you, but this is an entirely different thing because it came out as a different court card, okay? Who's this? Somebody that okay, here's how you're going to know about this player. You're going to feel it in your nervous system. You're going to feel it in your nervous system. And then you're going to get that gut feeling that you can't put your finger on. Okay, with the Four of Swords in the reverse, you're going to immediately be on edge around this person. All right, you're going to feel, oh, it could be that same energy over there because I'm getting a manipulative energy over here with the Magician here in the reverse. Okay, so definitely a player / manipulator. Could be very charming. All right, and I think they're going to lay it on real thick, real thick. Meanwhile, they I get them having issues with commitment, possibly juggling or even cheating with this Two of Wands in reverse, jockeying between two people. Many times they jockey between two people because they're not satisfied themselves and they're expecting other people to give them some inner satisfaction that is their own job. Okay, just know that. I get this person possibly doing the tap dance, right? And yet, coming up empty. They look for things outside of themselves. That's the problem with that one. All right, more on this other one. All right, so this one, this nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, actually the World card, they have done a lot of work in the healing department. All right, they are going to take a leap of faith towards you. I do see that happening with that one. This one's got my attention here. The one that comes in single as a Pringle. This person may even be with the World card. They've done a lot of inner work. They could even be a spiritual person. All right, Page of Cups. That's how it starts. All right. I think the thing you're going to know about this person is they are easygoing. They don't come on too strong, but yet you feel at ease around them. Your nervous system has the opposite effect of player over here and goes, okay, because sometimes, especially when we have unhealed trauma, our nervous system can mistake chaos, okay, for chemistry. And it just, that's what gets us into trouble. Experience. Poster child. Fortunately, we broke that pattern at the cottage. But there you have it. Let's take this over to Patreon. I want to know more about this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, World card person. I want to delve more into that on the new side when we delve into the long-term energies and stuff. Meet me over there. And again, the link is below this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, Sag. Love you to the moon and back. Bye, y'all.